Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the editor of Ground Engineering, Nia Kajesti.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the very first virtual Ground Engineering Awards. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Nia Kajesti, and I'm the new editor of Ground Engineering magazine. And I say new, but I have, of course, been in this position for some time already. I just think this year, in these quite unique and challenging circumstances, it's taking all of us that little bit longer to get used to new things and new ways of working as well. Thankfully, it does seem like the geotechnical industry is adapting quite well and quite quickly at that. It doesn't mean there aren't obstacles ahead of us still. I mean, we are heading into a second lockdown again. But many of those in the sector I've spoken to over the last few months have actually wanted to highlight that projects are progressing, even with social distancing measures and other site restrictions in place. Nonetheless, COVID-19 was still the top worry of the industry when we asked about it in our Geotechnical Services File survey this year. And I must admit, has been a difficult year for all of us. And even with a healthy pipeline of infrastructure projects ahead of us, I think it's only human to be worried and also to be sort of cautious in our optimism for the future. After all, not everyone will get a piece of the large HS2 pie. So I feel that in the current environment, it's perhaps more important than ever to celebrate the success and hard work within the ground engineering sector. That's why I'm really glad that we're actually able to bring you an award ceremony, even if it's not in the usual format. But this also means that we're sharing this event with a much wider audience, and an international audience at that. We actually had a record-breaking 200 entries to the 2020 GE Awards. It was clear that 2019, even without the HS2 notice to proceed, was a very prolific year for the geotechnical industry. So the shortlisted projects, teams, companies and individuals all demonstrated their capability for innovative thinking, for value engineering and for technical excellence. I would thus like to congratulate everyone who made it onto the shortlist. It's a feat in itself, so well done everyone. And while the face-to-face judging was of course not possible this year, our team of more than 60 clients, leading academics and industry specialists also went virtual, meaning they convened by video conference to decide on the winners. So I'd like to thank our panel of judges, whose faces should now be on your screens, for the time and hard work that they put into the decision-making process for these awards. So thank you very much for your help. We also have our category sponsors to thank. They include Bashi Solitange, Dewey Dag Systems International, and Keltbray, and our supporters as well, who are Concept Engineering Consultants, Foundation Piling, and Tarmac. Thank you very much. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to our host this afternoon, Ian Moore. And I wish all our finalists good luck and a huge congratulations to all the winners. I hope you enjoy the ceremony.
Thanks, Nia. I'm delighted to be here hosting the 2020 Ground Engineering Awards. I'm also very grateful to Nia for explaining a little bit about what ground engineering is, as to be honest with you, I had no idea. It's a hole in the ground. I'm guessing it's a hole in the ground, and there's plenty of people digging themselves holes in the ground these days. It's the thing about doing these things is that you're supposed to do the research, and sometimes it's just not worth doing the research because you know all the jokes about your industry. I once hosted the Heating and Ventilation Systems Awards in London when we could do those things, and I walked on stage and went, "Hello, Heating and Ventilation Systems, I'm a huge fan," and got absolutely nothing out of that. So even at the end when I said, "Right, now you can go and circulate," again, absolutely nothing out of that. But it's a pleasure to be here at this virtual event. Everything's virtual at the moment. We're almost back in lockdown over here in France. It's where I'm logging in from. Where we live in France because it was the closest place to London. We could afford to buy a house, and we've had very sophisticated social distancing measures sent out by the government. They sent us one of these each. Every household, every person in the country has one of those, so you can measure how far away you are from the next person. And also, if you get one that's about 2 or 3 days old, they're good because if somebody comes too close, you can beat them to death with it. Just before lockdown, there was a rumour that a wine producer in the south of France had found a method of turning unused wine into hand gel sanitizer, which was met with stony face. Let's be perfectly honest about that, because everybody was just looking around and looking at their colleagues and family and friends and just going, what's unused wine? No, there's no such thing as unused wine, especially in lockdown. To be honest with you, I've only just finished emptying all the bottles into the bottle bank since we opened up again in July, and now we're going back into lockdown. So it could be quite some event coming up. Let's say that. But we're online, and we're doing everything online at the moment. And that's how it works, and we're all used to working online anyway. There'll be people at this event who maybe, I don't know, you met your partner on a dating website, which is a wonderful thing. There should be no stigma attached to that. I met my wife on a dating website. It was awkward, frankly. We've been married 6 years and neither of us should have been there. But that's enough of that. We're going to crack on with the awards because we've got so many awards to give out for ground engineering. Believe me, if you're in the ground engineering industry and you don't win anything today, you want to take a good long hard look at yourselves, quite frankly. So let's begin with our first award, and that is the Community Engagement Award. And to announce our shortlist today, please welcome the voice of the National Lottery and Strictly Come Dancing. It's Alan Dedicoat.
Campbell Reith Hill. Concept Engineering Consultants. Costain Vinci Construction Grand Projet and Bashi Solotage JV. Lower Thames Crossing Highways England Project. Sir Robert McAlpine. Structural Soils and Atkins. And Volker Stevin.
To tell us who our first winner is, it's Chief Engineer, Ground Engineering and Reservoirs at United Utilities, David Jones.
Hello, I'm David Jones, Chief Engineer for Ground Engineering and Reservoirs at United Utilities. I'm delighted to be presenting the Ground Engineering Community Engagement Award. This entry was an excellent example of what community engagement looks like and how it should be executed. The winner went above and beyond engaging with the community and included excellent infographics to support their written entry. The winner is Costain Vinci Construction Grand Projet and Bashi Solotage JV for Tideway, Chambers Wharf, London. Many congratulations.
Our next category is Consulting Firm of the Year. Alan, who's on the shortlist?
AECOM. Arcadis. Arup. Atkins. Cowie. Mott MacDonald. Ramboll. RSK Group. And Sweco UK.
What a great shortlist, and with this category we award our first high commendation. Congratulations go to Cowie for that. But now, to announce our winner, is Editor of Ground Engineering Awards,
Nia Kajesti.
The judges were impressed by this winner's continued growth and leadership, particularly in connection with some of the world's largest infrastructure projects. The winner is Mott MacDonald.
Award number 3 is Contractor of the Year category. Over to you, Alan.
Alan Griffiths. Bashi Solotage. Causeway Geotech. Ground Developments. Structural Soils. And Vibro Menard.
Now, to announce our winner is Editor of Ground Engineering Awards,
Nia Kajesti.
The winner demonstrated good core recovery during difficult conditions using non-standard techniques to improve sample recovery and good innovation to provide what the client needs. They showed a good gender balance on STEM activities and other types of training and are providing specialist experts to support and train staff. The winner is Structural Soils.
Next up is the Brownfield Redevelopment Project of the Year category. Alan, who've we got next?
ABG, AECOM, Campbell Reith Hill, Cundall, Graphic Structures, and United Utilities.
And announcing our winner is Head of Geotechnics at London Underground, Nader Safari.
Hello, I'm Nader Safari from Transport for London. The winner of this year's Brownfield Redevelopment Project of the Year presented good collaboration throughout, completed the project on budget, 2 weeks ahead of program, and comprised an alternative and innovative solution. And the winner is Cundall for Harper Road Project.
Next, we recognise the Health and Safety Award. Alan, who have we got in this category?
Arcadis, Equipe Training and AECOM, Fugro, Liebherr, Roger Bullivant, and the Compliance and Skills Academy.
A brilliant shortlist, so much so that once again the judges awarded a high commendation, and congratulations go to Liebherr. Now to announce the winner is TfL's Senior Geotechnical Engineer, Joseph Kennedy.
Hello, I'm Joseph Kennedy, Senior Geotech Engineer at Transport for London. The judges thought that the winner provided a great initiative which has benefited the project, but also the wider industry. Clearly focused on improving health and safety standards in ground investigation using innovative techniques to implement the approach. The involvement of all stakeholders and those in the supply chain created a collaborative project at all levels of delivery. And the winner is Equipe Training and AECOM for LTC GI audits and inspections. Congratulations.
The next category we're recognising is the Sustainability Award. Over to you, Alan.
AECOM, Atkins, Cornelson and Northern Gas Networks, Cowie UK, Pell Frishman and Mason Clark Associates, Equipe Training, Keltbray, Murphy Ground Engineering, Rambol UK, Robert Bird Group, Sanctus, and Wilmot Dixon Construction.
A great shortlist. Now to announce the winner is Deputy Editor at Ground Engineering, Michaela Hancock.
The judges felt that the winner had embraced the opportunity to trial something for the betterment of themselves as an organisation and to reduce the long-term carbon embodiment. They clearly presented savings of water and carbon from the work. The judges felt that this initiative had the potential to be rolled out on future projects. And the winner is Murphy Ground Engineering for the use of SEM-free concrete on the HP11 HP22 gas main diversion project.
The next category is the Ground Investigation Project of the Year, a very popular category. Alan, who are the finalists?
Atkins, Atkins and Structural Soils, BAM Riches, a division of BAM Nuttall on behalf of SSE Renewables, Tony G and Partners, and Viking Energy Wind Farm, Cascade, AECOM and GEL, Causeway Geotech, CGL, Cundall and Dunelm Geotechnical and Environmental, SCSJV and Concept, Socotech, Structural Soils working with Highways England and AECOM, and United Utilities, Socotech and Willowstick Technologies.
To announce the winner is Associate Director at Mace, Adrian Thompson.
Hello, I'm Adrian Thompson from the Mace Group. The panel assessed candidates for the Ground Investigation Project of the Year. The judges believe that this winner showed technical excellence in planning and delivery, combined with the management of numerous stakeholders on a World Heritage Site. They delivered an investigation project which set the standard for the future. The winner is Structural Soils, working with Highways England and AECOM for the A303 Phase 6 and Phase 7 Advanced Ground Investigation.
Next in line, we have the Ground Investigation Specialist of the Year, and the finalists are, over to you, Alan.
CGL, Dunelm Geotechnical and Environmental, Lankelmer, Rayburn Drilling and Geotechnical, Socotech, and Structural Soils.
This category yields the next high commendation, so congratulations to Dunelm Geotechnical and Environmental. But to reveal our winner is Director at Gavin and Doherty Geosolutions, Yvonne Ainsworth.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yvonne Ainsworth and I'm a Director for Gavin and Doherty Geosolutions. I'm going to announce the winner for Ground Investigation Specialist of the Year. The judges thought that this winner was moving the industry forward and challenging the norm. This business is reinvesting in new technology and seeking innovative techniques. They provided impressive project details across a wide variety of projects and in their work. I'm happy to announce that the winner is Structural Soils. Congratulations.
We now look at the Specialist Geotechnical Supplier of the Year, and the shortlist goes as follows.
Dividag Systems International, GeoBear, Ground Force, Ishibek Titan, Oasis, RMD Quickform, Sequent, Sensive, and Tensar International.
Again, a very strong shortlist, but who's the winner? To tell us is Technical Director at AECOM, Stephen Warnock.
Hello, I'm Steve Warnock from AECOM. I've been asked to present the award for the Specialist Geotechnical Supplier of the Year. The judges thought that the winner showed a strong performance in growth, partnerships and innovation. They had application of modern technology, none that was completely new, but they showed the ability to do so remotely and to reduce costs with technology and to take the industry forward. The winner is Sensive. Congratulations.
We now come to the award for Digital Innovation, sponsored by Keltbray. The shortlist goes like this.
AECOM, Arup and Oasis, Atkins UK, Concept Engineering Consultants and ALS Environmental, ETS, Graham, Kia, Liebherr, Mott MacDonald on behalf of Balfour Beatty Vinci and Sequent, OGI Groundwater Specialists, RMD Quickform, and Strata Geotechnics, part of Van Eyl. Here to announce the winner is Managing Director for Piling at Keltbray, Stuart Norman.
Hello everyone, my name's Stuart Norman, Managing Director for Keltbray Piling, and we're proud to sponsor this year's Ground Engineering Award for Digital Innovation. I'm sorry, like the rest of you, that we're not able to meet up in the usual way. The award for winner for Digital Innovation presented a practical application of technology which enabled better inspection, better recording, and certainly improved productivity. It reduces human error and removes a tedious activity, allowing a competent person to look at the real issues. The winner this year is ETS for Miret. Congratulations and well done.
The next category is Award for Equipment Innovation. The shortlist is as follows.
Can Geotechnical, Central Alliance, Geoptic and Amco Giffen, Dividag Systems International, Equipe Training, ETS, Liebherr, Novaslice, Shire Structures, Socotech, and Structural Soils.
Again, another great shortlist. This category does yield our next high commendation. Congratulations once again to Liebherr. To announce our winner though is UK registered ground engineering specialist at Network Rail, Claire Brint.
Hi, my name is Claire Brint. I work with Network Rail and I'm presenting the award for equipment innovation. So the winner provided a highly effective storage solution. It's a great innovation in reducing manual handling, highly efficient space saving, it's environmentally friendly and it was created with the user in mind. The judges thought that it was an excellent product which is immediately recognisable as an improvement and which has a better chance of preserving the samples more effectively for testing and documentation. The winner is Equipe Training for Rhino Core Box.
Now we celebrate the award for technical excellence sponsored by Dividag International Systems, and the finalists are
Arup for Asset Portal, Arup again for Wilver Nuith Seismic Hazard Consultancy, Atkins Global, BGS, BMB, CGL, Costain Vinci Construction Grand Projet and Bashi Solotange JV, and Mott MacDonald, Fugro GB Marine, Geoptic Central Alliance and Amco Giffen, OGI Groundwater Specialists, Tensa International, and Wentworth House Partnership, Costain Vinci and Bashi JV. To reveal our winner, Global Business Development Director and Regional Sales Manager at Dividag Systems International, Sean Bairn-Lewis and John O'Hagan.
Award for Technical Excellence. The judges felt that this project was highly successful when implemented and they are ahead on safety, sustainability and cost. This is a practical, simple and elegant solution that reduces human error in manufacture and safety and results in significant savings.
And the winner is BMB with the world's first trapezoidal boltless ring with built-in guide rods.
We now move on to the UK Geotechnical Team of the Year, and the shortlist is as follows.
Atkins, British Geological Survey and Morgan Sindall, BAM Riches, BSI, ACOM, Arup, Blackwell, Cantab Consulting, D. Norbury, CSSL, Geofirma, Jacobs, Mott MacDonald and Wood, Highways England, ACOM, Amagio, Arup, Atkins, Coffey, Jacobs, Mott MacDonald, TRL and Winter Associates, Lower Thames Crossing, and SCS Design House comprising Arup, Tipsa and Strabag.
To announce our winner is Editor of Ground Engineering,
Nia Kajesti.
The judges thought that this winner showed a strong team bond which nurtured the younger team players, and this formed a good basis of strong lasting working relationships. They demonstrated a very diverse workforce with good integration and a modern approach to moving forward. The winner is SCS Design House, comprising Arup, Tipsa and Strabag, for HS2, MWCC, S1 and S2.
Now we move on to International Project of the Year, and the shortlist goes like this.
Arcadis for the Doha Metro Red Line South Underground Project, Qatar. Arcadis again for Istanbul Airport, Turkey. Causeway Geotech, Ishibek Titan, and Spee Batignolles Foundations.
Here to announce the winner is Deputy Editor of Ground Engineering, Michaela Hancock.
The judges felt the winner gave clear details of what the challenges of the project were and what the problem was. It was well received, collaborative, geotechnical solution at great depth. They showed great collaboration across 10 different nationalities and kept infrastructure open throughout. The winner is Speed Foundations for Homfric-Bornu Bridge on the Ivory Coast.
We now move on to the UK project with a geotechnical value of under £500,000. The shortlist reads like this:
Arslef Ground Engineering, BAM Nuttall, Campbell Reith, Cundall, FWS Consultants, GeoBear, Hewson Consulting Engineers, Remedy Geotechnics and Foundation Piling, and Scottish Borders Council, SBC Contracts, Albion Drilling Group, MHB Consultants, Maccaferry.
Great shortlist once again. To tell us the winner, here's Editor of Ground Engineering,
Nia Kajesti.
The judges felt that this project was an example of good collaboration between parties that delivered a combination of different techniques to produce an innovative and sustainable ground engineering solution within a constrained and environmentally sensitive site. The winner is Scottish Borders Council, SBC Contracts, Albion Drilling Group, MHB Consultants, Maccaferry for the A72 widening at Durpot Corner.
Next up, we have the UK projects with a geotechnical value of between £500,000 and under £1 million. Our shortlist looks like this:
AECOM, Arcadis, CGL, Contractors Design Services and Lifestyle Projects, Fairhurst, Foundation Piling, Reneka Build and Booth King, Graphic Structures, Ramboll UK and Keller, Structural Soils and Atkins, United Utilities, Van Elle.
A very strong category here. I'm delighted to announce our next high commendation, which goes to AECOM. Congratulations to AECOM. Now to announce our winner is Deputy Editor at Ground Engineering, Michaela Hancock.
The judges felt that this winner overcame challenging conditions collaboratively. They outlined achievements in terms of collaborations between parties, programme and budget, quality of design and piling techniques. The testing at the end is a highlight. The winner is Foundation Piling, Reneka Build and Booth King for Chester Road in Manchester.
We now move on to the UK project with a geotechnical value of between £1 million and under £3 million. The finalists are who, Alan?
Burnluby, Can Geotechnical, CGL, Deep Foundations Specialists Shepherd Piling and Taylor Wimpey UK, Network Rail Works Delivery Scotland, Ramboll UK, Sir Robert McAlpine, Conisbee and Realtime, and Van Elle.
We come to another high commendation in this category. Congratulations to Ramboll UK. So to announce the winner though, here is Associate Director at ARUP, Stuart Hardy.
Good afternoon everybody, my name is Stuart Hardy and I'm an Associate Director in ARUP's London Geotechnics Group, and I'm here to announce the winner of the UK project with a value between £1 and £3 million. For the winning entry, the judges felt that this was a high profile project with lots of constraints that was done very well. They provided an innovative solution in a highly constrained site which opened further development opportunities for the client once they had demonstrated what was possible. And I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Sir Robert McAlpine, Conisbee and Realtime for the Royal Albert Hall. Congratulations to all involved and I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Next up we have the UK project with a geotechnical value of over £3 million. Let's hear from Alan, who's on this shortlist.
Bauer Technologies, BWB Consulting and Jones Brothers Civil Engineering, Can Geotechnical, East West Rail Alliance, J. Murphy & Sons, Cadent and Cowie, J. Murphy & Sons, Coffee Geotechnics and Network Rail, Ramboll UK, Sir Robert McAlpine, Tier, GCG and Cantillon, Skanska and Ingenuity, Tony G and Partners, and Vibro Menard, Galliford Try, Highways England and Arup.
A great shortlist once again. Who's the winner though? To tell us who, it's Associate Director at AECOM, Alistair Mackenzie.
Hi, I'm Alistair Mackenzie of AECOM. This year's UK project, with a geotechnical value over £3 million, was delivered to meet a challenging brief from the client. It was addressed through an innovative approach to foundation design and construction of a complex project adjacent to major underground infrastructure. This was achieved through close collaboration between the parties and data sharing from previous projects to inform the design. This year's winner is Skanska and Ingenuity for St Giles's Circus.
We now come to our penultimate category, the Rising Star Award, sponsored by Bacci Soletanche. Always a very popular category, the shortlist looks like this.
Wesley Dixon, Structural Soils, Antonella Galliani, CGL, Salah Jalbi, Sea and Land Project Engineering, Tom Jones, Sir Robert McAlpine, Elpida Katsavelli, Atkins, Dimitrios Kontogeorgis, Arcadis Consulting, UK, John Coit, Arup, David Major, Expanded Geotechnical, Johnny Neville, Mott MacDonald, Craig Parry, Atkins, Tanya Santiapile, AECOM, and Ben Weller, Arup.
An incredible category there, which does yield our next high commendation. Congratulations go to Johnny Neville from Mott MacDonald. Here to announce the winner though is UK Group Managing Director at Bacci Soletanche, Philip Hines.
Hello, I'm Philip Hines, the UK Group Managing Director for Soletanche Bacci. It is our pleasure to once again be sponsoring the Rising Star Award. It is crucial in these difficult times to continue to recognise achievements, and particularly of those people that are key to the future of the industry. The judges felt that this year's winner of the Rising Star Awards had contributed widely across the industry in a short period of time. His recent appointment as a council member demonstrates professional commitment to the ground engineering industry. His drive to identify how the industry could potentially change and develop for the future is clear. The winner is Ben Weller of Arups.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone in this virtual awards event, and hello from the former Eastern Quarry site in Kent, where myself and the wider Arup design team are providing technical advice and supervision for piling and earthworks within the wider Ebbsfleet Garden City redevelopment. I'm absolutely thrilled to be recognised for this award and also to be nominated alongside some fantastic people, teams and projects that I've seen within the nominations. I think special credit also goes to EMAP for all of their hard work in organising a virtual awards alternative, and it's fantastic that we get to celebrate all of the achievements made within the industry over the last 12 months. I would also like to thank Arup, in particular the Infrastructure London and Geotechnics team, for providing me with the opportunity to be involved in a diverse set of interesting and complex projects, and also for their support in my professional development since I joined as a grad over 2 years ago. So I hope you all have a fantastic afternoon, and hopefully we can celebrate over a drink or two in the coming months. Thank you very much.
Now we come to the final award, the Editors Award. There's just one more award left and there's no shortlist for this one. So to announce the winner, please welcome back
Nia Kajesti.
Deciding on a winner for this award is not easy, and I'd like to thank you all for giving me so much choice. But there was one entry that stood out to me. The judges agreed that this was an excellent submission that highlighted the hard work and dedication of unsung heroes in the industry. And I agree. While the team was not an outright winner in the category it was shortlisted in, this monumental task and the excellent collaborative efforts should really not be overlooked. The judges said the collaboration for this submission epitomizes the meaning of team, with many of the members going beyond their day jobs to deliver the project. Indeed, it's a very impressive team. So the winner is BSI, AECOM, Arup, Blackwell, Cantab Consulting, D. Norbury, CSSL, Geofirma, Jacobs, Mott MacDonald and Wood for the UK team for the first European earthwork standard BS EN 16907. Congratulations.
We're really pleased to have won this award. It's recognition of all the work that our fantastic Earthworks UK team has put in over the last 10 years in the development of the first European earthworks standard, EN 16907. The team will now explain a bit more about our entry, what we learned along the way, and what has made this project so special.
Earthworks UK are a team of experts who've played a major contribution to the development of the first European earthworks standard, EN 16907. We came together from 13 British private and public sector organisations along with BSI. We've worked together with others from across Europe in a non-commercial environment for nearly 10 years to produce the first ever European standard on earthworks. The first 6 parts were all published in various languages, and the final part will come out in 2021. This is a major step forward for the UK European civil engineering industry.
The team members responsible for UK input to each part of the standard are all leading British earthworks experts. Each was selected based on their particular area of special expertise, as follows. Part 1, Principles and General Rules, Peter Gilbert. Part 2, Classification of Materials, David Norbury and Richard Hocking. Part 3, Construction and Procedures, Neil Fraser and Lee Parry. Part 4, Soil Treatment with Lime and/or Hydraulic Binders, Steve Dunn. Part 5, Quality Control, Alan Fear and Alex Kidd. Part 6, Land Reclamation Earthworks using Dredged Hydraulic Fill, Peter Neville Jones. And Part 7, Hydraulic Placement of Extractive Waste, Raphael Monroy and Mike Cambridge. Tracy Wilkins and now Helen Gray from BSI provided expertise in preparation of standards under the SEN standards system. The UK played a leading role in developing all of these standards.
Although earthworks are a feature of nearly every ground engineering project, and fill is the biggest trade commodity by volume in Europe, there were previously no European standard for earthworks. Our team has a mutually innovative and supportive culture. Each team member contributed text to their parts of a standard, as described above, attended regular working group meetings with technical experts from other European nations, and reviewed drafts of the standard, as well as working together as a UK mirror group. Alan and Peter have subsequently given presentations about the new standards via the UK Geotechnical Societies, and in so doing have reached an audience of over 1,000 so far via a combination of both live and video recorded lectures.
Since the publication last year of most of this standard, the team has continued to develop. There is still plenty of work to be undertaken, and we have developed new working groups to prepare documents based on the following topics: the use of alternative materials in earthworks, with a focus on using recycled materials as fill; earthworks test methods, with the aim being to develop European test standards for a number of earthworks specific tests; and earthworks and the environment, focusing on sustainability, carbon footprints and the impact of climate change on earthworks design and delivery. The need to understand the impact of climate change on earthworks specifications will become more and more important in the next few years, as is highlighted by the international climate emergency. The team is also working together 6031, the British Code of Practice for Earthworks, so that it aligns fully with BS EN 16907. And in parallel, the team members continue to provide technical and thought leadership to champion technical innovation on some of Europe's largest infrastructure projects.
The development of new standards in the UK is funded by the participants, primarily industry, with some government funding in specific areas. The organisations who are included in this entry supported the members of the UK team through contributions in kind, and we would like to thank them for their support. Members of the team have also worked on the preparation of EN 16907 on top of their day jobs in geotechnical and civil engineering.
Preparation of a new international technical standard is not a job. It took nearly 10 years to understand the similarities and differences in European earthworks processes, and then to prepare a framework standard that would work for all countries. The UK's experts were central to finding a workable solution, and BS 6031 provided a blueprint for this. The UK team for EN 16907 is an excellent model for future drafting projects, as it encompasses the qualities that a successful team needs. We have clear and achievable goals, we're well organised, we communicate efficiently, we trust and support each other. In summary, the team has a diverse range of strengths, skills and backgrounds, and is set up so that everyone can make their own collaborative contribution.
Working together in a non-commercial environment is an excellent way to develop good relationships, giving a more relaxed work environment on commercial projects.
I would like to thank Ground Engineering for recognising the hard work of our team with this award.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the close of the 2020 Ground Engineering Awards. Congratulations to all the finalists, high commendations, and of course all our winners. Thanks also to our sponsors and supporters. Without you, these awards simply wouldn't happen. We're sorry we didn't get to see you in person, but so pleased that we were still able to announce our winners and run the event virtually, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully, next year will be different. Once again, I hope you enjoyed celebrating. Take care and goodbye.